3, 2, 1. Welcome to our show!
Hi, my name is Vincent, and today I will be talking about the representation of Asians in contemporary Western media, specifically in science fiction and fantasy media. The television show Once Upon a Time, about fairy tale characters being transported to the real world, is notable because it has more literal dragons than named Asian characters. Let's take a look at these characters. First, we have a character named the Dragon. He is dressed very traditionally, with a long red robe and a beard that looks like a messy Fu Manchu. He's the most traditionally Asian character I've seen since the shopkeeper in Gremlins, in that they're dressed the same.
I thought you said everything at your grandfather's store was for sale.
He is implied to be a powerful magical being, and we see people seeking his help. I say implied because in the same episode he is introduced, he is killed by a taser. He gets better.
Good to see you breathing again. I'm resilient.
Bashful of the Seven Dwarves is a little bit better. He first appeared in the pilot episode, as well as 25 episodes over the last 5 seasons, played by Filipino actor Mig Macario. Here's a brief overview of all his speaking roles that I could find.
Let's go.
That's it. It can be argued that him not speaking can be attributed to Bashful being the shyest of the dwarves. However, the casting of an Asian performer in the role may instead be a result or perpetuation of the stereotypical quiet and shy Asian. Perhaps the most positive Asian portrayal on the show is that of Mulan. She is shown as a woman who can fight and often says gender-progressive lines like,
"You're a girl. Woman.
And
You may not need a man to teach you how to fight, but you can learn a thing or two from me."
the character is also revealed to be bisexual, so all kinds of representation is present here. However, Jamie Chung, the actor who plays Mulan, is Korean, while Mulan, a character from Chinese legends, is Chinese. This is problematic because it reinforces the belief that all Asians are or look the same. The absence of Asian characters is even more noticeable in media where it would make narrative sense for their presence, such as in the television show Firefly. The show takes place in a multicultural future where humans have abandoned Earth that was, and English and Mandarin are the 2 primary languages. Despite this, no one on the primary cast is Asian, and the Mandarin they do speak is heavily accented.
Look at the fluffy one.
Some sources claim that the character of Kaylee Fry and possibly Simon and River Tam were originally written to be Asian characters, but the roles were eventually given to Jules State, Sean Mayer, and Summer Glau, respectively. Kaylee's Asian origins can still occasionally be seen in her outfits.
Ships, and mine's the nicest.
Zooming out a bit, it is also common to see groups of Asians depicted as being more traditional or primitive. This can be seen in this episode of BBC's Doctor Who. Main characters Donna Noble and the Doctor are shown exploring the alien planet Shan Shen, a planet most easily described as Space Chinatown. Despite the planet being far away in time and space and the always present psychic translation provided by their time machine, the heroes still hear the residents speak in the insistent and fragmented English often seen in Asian market scenes.
You want to buy Shukina? Oh, Pashmoni, most beautiful Pashmoni in all Shenzhen.
We are also introduced to a thickly accented fortune teller played by Chipo Chung.
Tell your fortune, lady. The future predicted, your life foretold.
Oh, no thanks.
You got red hair. The reading's free for red hair.
All right, then.
Chung previously appeared on the program as the alien Chantho.
Chan, but I am happy to serve, though.
Do you mind if I ask, do you have to start every sentence with Chan and end every sentence with...
Chan, though.
What would happen if you didn't?
Chan, that would be rude, though.
Oh, do it for me.
No.
Big name companies like Marvel are also guilty of this. Thor's buddy Hogun, a member of the Warriors 3, is not from Asgard like Thor or everyone else, but instead from Vanaheim.
At the base, we've got Xena, Jackie Chan, and Robin Hood.
Here we see Vanaheim as heavily forested, and with people living in scattered wooden buildings. Despite its peoples being just as long-lived and durable as Thor and the Asgardians, the Vanaheim are depicted as being more primitive than even present-day Earth. This is also immediately put into contrast with Asgard itself. While these examples are problematic, there has been a noticeable rise in representation of Asian characters in recent years, along with shows which draw attention to this absence, like Fresh Off the Boat and their Chinese New Year episode.
What's going on? Where are all the
Chinese people? Welcome, Huangs, and Happy New Year. I'm Rick. Ni hao. The length and depth of my bow expresses my deep appreciation.
I think that's more of a Japanese thing, but thank you, Rick.
Though, this rise is not necessarily in the science fiction or fantasy genres.
你们好奇怪，这个是烤面包机，这个是圈圈叉叉游戏。
There have also been a number of instances where stereotypes are intentionally subverted, such as in this well-known Star Trek episode.
Writer John D.F. Black came to see me and explained he wanted a scene in which Sulu went berserk. He could not decide whether Sulu's weapon should be a samurai sword or a fencing foil. I suggested the fencing foil because by the 23rd century, a man's cultural heritage should be greater than just his ethnicity. John agreed and wrote me some marvelous scene in a powerfully dramatic story.
The industry is moving in the right direction, but it will take more work before Asians will be seen as normal rather than other. Until that happens, Asians in the media will be characterized as being stuck in the past.